Hello everyone. So our topic for today is chapter number 6, Empowerment of Women and Other Weaker Sections. Women had participated extensively in the freedom struggle. Women have also made important contribution in all fields in the post-independence period too. That is what we will study in this chapter, and also the laws enacted for women and other weaker sections. Okay, so women have been taking part in all of the sections or all in the movements which were being taking place at that particular time. हमारे इंडिपेंडेंस के पहले भी एंड इंडिपेंडेंस के बाद भी जो सारे मूवमेंट्स टेक प्लेस हुए हैं उन सारों में वुमेन्स हैव टेकन पार्ट. ओके, इट्स नॉट दैट वुमेन्स हैव नॉट टेकन पार्ट. सो विच ऑल वर द वुमेन, what all were the events, what all were the movements, which all were the women who have taken part, and what all movements, ये सारी चीज़ें आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे in this chapter. And also what all are the laws for women and also for the weaker section. Okay, so these are the topics which we are going to study in the chapter. When we study the condition of women in India, we realize that the roots of several of the problems they face lie in the mentality of men. Even in the 21st century, we have not been able to rid ourselves of this male-centered mentality. Okay, that what happens पहले के time में, अभी तो चलो मैं ना commonly like both of them are common, but most of the time what happens पहले के ज़माने में what they used to like, there was like a kind of mentality among people that women are meant to be at home and men are going, men are supposed to work. So this kind of mentality was something which didn't allow women to come forward. Okay, like also even in today's 21st century there are few men who believe that no, again women should sit at home, but this is completely wrong because both of them are mature enough, are capable enough to work and earn for their family and for their livelihood. Vinoba Bhave made use of women empowerment into the Bhudan movement, which he had started, placing his faith in Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy. Okay, तो उन्होंने विनोदा भावे he started a movement, okay, which was Bhudan movement, which was according to the philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi. So he took help of women and he made use of women power in that particular movement. So this was the very first movement which we are going to learn, like जिसके बारे में हम लोग पढ़ रहे, which is Bhudan movement. Women volunteers carried the message of Bhudan to all the parts of India. Women played a significant role in the Telangana peasants' armed struggle, which challenged the rule of Nizams and the feudal system. As the region became free from bonded labor, women also found freedom from their torment. Okay, so their contribution was there in Bhudan movement. At the same time, there was a movement or there was a struggle which was Telangana peasant armed struggle. Okay, जहाँ पे there were conditions in which they needed help. At that particular time also women showed their help, and okay, they gave their contribution in that particular movement as well. And then the region became free from bounded labors. के जो bonded labors थे वो लोग free हो गए थे, and at that particular time also there was contribution of women in that particular field. Manifestation of women empowerment. Women who have to face the brunt of scarcity of supplies and rising prices gave a show of their strength as an organized entity in 1972. Under the leadership of socialist leader Mrinal Gore, women in Mumbai participated in a demonstration which came to be known as Latne Morcha, the rolling pin demonstration. Okay, so what basically used to happen at that particular time, जो basic supplies होते हैं ना, जो basic like sugar हो गया, नमक हो गया, salt हो गया, फिर राइस हो गया, चावल हो गया, दीज आर द बेसिक सप्लाइज जो एक घर में चाहिए, राइट, खाना बनाने के लिए. तो उस टाइम पे व्हाट दे यूज्ड टू डू, द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट, दे यूज्ड टू इंक्रीज द प्राइजेस ऑफ ऑल ऑफ दीज बेसिक सप्लाइज. So women, even there was an organization of women empowerment team. वो 1972 में पूरा women they came together, they formed an organization, and under the leadership of Mrinal Gore, you can see the picture in the textbooks. Under the leadership of Mrinal Gore, they formed a demonstration, participated in a demonstration. क्या नाम दिया उसको, which was known as लातने मोर्चा. ओके, ये हिंदी में लातने मोर्चा वर्ड था. इसको हम लोग इसमें क्या बोलते हैं, like what does it means in English? The rolling pin demonstration. Okay, so this was like a demonstration which was being created by women under the leadership of Mrinal Gore. Commodities like oil, ghee, rava, maida would become scarce just as Diwali was near at hand. Kerosene had become very expensive. Women came together, brandishing their rolling pins, and took part in the demonstration. This movement met with success, and public got a glimpse of united power of women. So, as I said, जो basic commodities होते and also during festivals. So, what happened? What they used to do? अभी उनको पता है festivals. Festivals are near. So there, like अभी अपना हमारा दिवाली का. So we had lot of, हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, फरसान and वो सब बनाते हैं ना, हम लोग फराड बनाते हैं. So for all of that you need oil, you need ghee, you need all basic equipments. तो ये लोग उनका ही प्राइस बढ़ा देते थे. तो what women did, they came together and they डिड द डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन. जो उनका डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन था रूलिंग पिन वाला लतने डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन, दे केम टुगेदर, दे शोड देयर पावर एंड सक्सेसफुली दे बेट दैट वो जो इवेंट था वो सक्सेसफुली वो लोग जीते. ओके, सो एंड दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम पीपल गॉट टू नो कि वाओ व्हाट इज़ वुमेन पावर, एंड व्हेन वुमेन कम टुगेदर दे कुड डेफिनेटली हेल्प ईच अदर एंड दे कुड डेफिनेटली लीड अ मूवमेंट. कि एक जो मूवमेंट था उसको सक्सेसफुली लीड किया और उसको जीते भी. वैसा द चिपको मूवमेंट. नाउ एक मूवमेंट हम लोग ने पहले देखा, दैट वाज भूदान मूवमेंट. अभी दूसरा मूवमेंट कौन सा है? द चिपको मूवमेंट. Another show of constructive women power was seen during the Chipko movement in 1973. Trees from the forest in the foothills of Himalayas were to be cut down for the commercial purpose. Okay, ये जो हिमालयन के ट्रीज थे वो कमर्शियल पर्पस के लिए, बिल्डिंग या वैसा कुछ बनाने के लिए काटने वाले थे. एंड ऑल ऑफ अस we didn't supported that. So what we did, let us see further. Chandi Prasad Bhatt and Sundarlal Bahuguna had started a movement to prevent this. Women followed the strategy of holding hands and encircling each tree. Okay, so ये जो दो लोग थे, सुंदरलाल बहुजना, उनका पिक्चर आप लोग देख सकते हो, and another one was चंद्री प्रसाद भाट. They came up together with a movement. So what women did, and they took help of women. तो women लोगों ने क्या किया? Let us see. Women followed the strategy of holding hands and encircling each tree. As the method consisted of protecting the tree by embracing it, the movement came to be known as चिपको movement. तो वो लोग ऐसे ट्री को ऐसे पकड़ के खड़े थे, एंड सिंस दे वर प्रोटेक्टिंग इट, इसका नाम पड़ गया चिपको मूवमेंट. अपन हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना चिपक रहे हैं, वैसे उन्होंने पकड़ के रखा था. So that is why it is called as चिपको movement. Women took part in it in large numbers. Women had a big role to play in the agriculture economy of this region. Gaura Devi was the activist who created this awareness among the women with the help of Sudesha Devi and Bachani Devi. Okay, so even agriculture economy, जो economy होता है ना, जो agriculture के through आता है, through your crops, through selling of your crops, through production of your crops, उसमें भी women लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा role play किया. तो that was under the leader of Gaura Devi, and उनके साथ साथ कौन था? Sudesha Devi and Bachani Devi. You can see the picture of Gaura Devi in the textbook. Now, another movement was anti-liquor movement. In 1992, in Andhra Pradesh, a movement was started against the drinking of alcohol. As the name suggests, anti-liquor, जो लोग पीते हैं उनको रोकने का movement. Okay, so that was started in 1992. It received a good response in other states too. When the head of the household dies and ultimately death due to addiction to alcohol, the family faces a serious crisis which affects women the most. Due to alcoholism, they have to deal with extreme sorrow and poverty. This movement got the support of anti-Iraq movement in the Andhra Pradesh, right? पहले के ज़माने में, as I said earlier, people had a thinking that only men should earn and women should stay at home. अभी एक ही man है कमाने वाले, and अगर even they are drinking, so what they used to do when they used to drink and come at home, and then they didn't have any control on their self, and then they used to beat, and that is how women have to face all of the problems. So at that particular time, women came together, they supported each other, and they decided what did they decided? They had a support and they started anti-attack, anti-liquor movement. Okay, तो उसमें क्या हो गया था, women's, like most of the times what happens, women have to face problem. Why? Because at that particular time they were being said that they are not supposed to be earned, घर पे रह रहे हैं, तो then they have to deal with extreme sorrow and poverty. Because if the men over here in the house is drinking and then they don't have money, all of the money are spent on liquors only, सब पीने में ही जा रहे, तो फिर वो कमाएंगे क्या, कमाएंगे नहीं तो खाएंगे क्या? सो ऑल ऑफ दीज वर द प्रॉब्लम्स. सो दे स्टार्टेड अ मूवमेंट. एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी, अरैक, अ लोकली प्रोड्यूस एल्कोहल. अरैक जो हम लोग ने देखा अभी ऊपर देखा ना सेकेंड लास्ट लाइन में, एंटी अरैक मूवमेंट. अरैक इज बेसिकली अ लोकल प्रोड्यूस्ड एल्कोहल, कि एक लोकली एल्कोहल जो बनाते हैं उसमें से जो बनाई गई अरैक है, दैट इज़ अ एल्कोहल. As a result of government policy, Arak dealers set up shop in every town and village. The poor laboring people began to get addicted to alcohol. At the same time, a literary program was being run in the villages of the state. तो क्या होता था, ये जो अरैक का शॉप था ना, वो हर एक सिटी में, हर एक इसमें सिटी में, टाउन में इस्टेब्लिश था. सो व्हाट पीपल यूज्ड टू डू, दे यूज्ड टू गेट अट्रैक्टेड बाय, मतलब एक बार लत बोलते हैं ना, लत लग गई तो लग जाती है. तो इवन दे used to keep going at that particular places and they used to drink there and all of the money were being wasted there. And at the same particular time वहाँ पे एक और एक literacy program भी चल रहा था. The Sitama Katha, that is Sita stories, was narrated as a part of this program. It was a story about Sita who created awareness among the people of village and gets alcohol to be banned from the village. तो वो जो लिटरेसी प्रोग्राम चल रहा था ना, उसमें एक सीता करके एक फीमेल कैरेक्टर होती है जो एक्ट करती है, एंड फिर वो बताती है कि कैसे उन्होंने उसके दे पास दैट इवेंट, कि वो जो एंटी अटैक था, एंटी अरैक था, उसको कैसे वो लोग ने सक्सेसफुली बैन किया. इन 1992 3 youths of Dubuganta village of Nellore district in Andhra Pradesh drowned in a lake in a state of inebriation and died. At this instant, the women of the village came together and forced the closure of Arak shops. So what happened? कभी ये एकदम serious हुआ जब ये 3 जो youths थे, they were in the state of inebriation and they died. What do you mean by inebriation? Inebriation is a kind of state where you are drunk. तो जब ये हुआ, मतलब see, they were drunk, so they didn't knew, and all of the 3 died in that particular lake. And that is when they were forced, like people forced the shopkeepers, the government, to ban those Arak shops. The report of this news in the local newspaper had its effect on many other villages. The movement spread to the entire state and the government had to adopt a strict policy against the sale of alcohol. And फिर ये news सब जगह spread हो गई and people are worried ना, आज उनके बच्चे गए हैं, कल को हमारे ना जाए, ऐसे करके then people, they protected this, they supported this event, and that is how there was a ban on sale of alcohol. International Women's Year. The United Nations had declared 1975 as the International Women's Year. The 3 aspects of this program were peace, development and equality between men and women. Okay, so the 1975 period that was declared, what was it declared as? International Women's Year. Okay, and there were 3 pillars. The 3 main pillars were peace, development and equality. In 1975, the Government of India constituted the Committee on the Status of Women and appointed Dr. Fulrenu Guha as its chairperson. You can see the picture there. A comprehensive survey was conducted of several issues such as the social position of women, the status, the consequence of constitutional provision made for women, as also education of women and its percentage, their progress due to education, difficulties faced by working women, the position of women with respect to work, livelihood, their wages, the female-male ratio, birth and mortality rates, and the role of women. ओके तो जो सारे जो सर्वे कंडक्ट किया था ना, उसमें ऑल ऑफ दीज इश्यूज वर बीन क्रिएटेड, वर बीन कंसिडर्ड. ओके, उसके पहले क्या था, उसके पहले कमिटी फॉर्म हुआ था जिनके हेड थे डॉक्टर फुलरेनु गुहा. ओके, सो इन दैट कमिटी देयर वाज अ सर्वे विच वाज बीन क्रिएटेड एंड ऑल ऑफ दीज इश्यूज वर बीन considered? कौन से issues? So what are the wages which are given? Wages are the salaries. So what are the salaries given to women? उनका education क्या है? What is the progress of the education? Are they given equal rights? What is the female male ratio? what are their education, उनका education का percentage क्या है, every small detail regarding to women and their welfare was considered into this survey. Taking into consideration this entire background, a statewide conference for women was held in 1975, organized by the Stri Mukti Sangharsha Samiti. Women from all the walks of life regions participated in it. Okay, तो 1975 में ये सारे जो events थे, ये सारे जो points थे, उनको consider करते हुए एक conference रखा था which was being organized by स्त्री मुक्ति संघर्ष समिति. तो ये जो समिति थी उन्होंने एक conference organize किया था. The Samiti published its manifesto in 1978. The policy of a struggle against discrimination on the basis of gender, caste, and varna was adopted. This gave rise to a collection of songs called Stri Mukti Chi Lalkari, a street play called Mulgi Zali Ho by Jyoti Mapveskar, and a periodical called Prerak Lalkarni, which became their mouthpiece, and other such programs. Okay, so जैसे ये published हुआ था, ये conference हुआ था, उसके next time मतलब almost after 3 years in 1978 there was a manifesto which was established, and उसमें क्या क्या था, the policy of struggle against, so एक against चले गए थे, discrimination should not be done on the basis of gender, caste and varna. So now everyone was important because every individual or every woman were getting importance. So there were street plays which were done, there were mouthpieces, there were songs which were being established, out of which you might have heard Mulgi Zali Ho by Jyoti Mahafeskar. It is a street play which is very famous. You might have seen that. And another one is Stri Mukti Chi Lalkari. Okay. In 1977, groups like Stri Mukti Chi Andolan Samiti, established by Saudamini Rao in Pune, Bayaja, a fortnightly, as also Stri Uvards, Maitrin, and Stri Anya Virodhi Manch in Aurangabad, Mahila Dakshata Samiti in Kolhapur, Mahila Hakka in Nashik, and Nari Prabodhan Manch in Latur were formed. Anti-dowry protection committees were formed all over Maharashtra. A conference to protect against oppression of women was against in Dhule city. So what happened later on, har ek state mein, like you see, there was established in Pune, there was in different states like Kolhapur, Manch or Nashik. So all of these, इसमें हर एक programs established हुए, like there was Mahila Hak, Mahila Dakshata Samiti. All of these committees were being established to see for the welfare of women. And again ये जो था, a conference to protest against oppression of women was organized in Dhule city. तो धूले में भी के जो women's है उनको protection के लिए था. Again anti dowry protection was also given कि जो dowry system है वो नहीं लिया जाएगा. Vidya Bal's periodicals Nari Samata Manch and Milun Saryajani, as also the work of Samajwadi Mahila Sabha and the Krantikari Mahila Sangatana, were of great help in dealing with women's issue. The employment guarantee scheme in Maharashtra also helped to empower women. So again there were these two कमिटी विच वर बीन इस्टेब्लिश, तो वो भी जो वुमेंस इशू थे उनको सॉर्ट करने के लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल थी. एंड अगेन देयर वर दिस स्कीम विच वाज इस्टेब्लिश बाय गवर्नमेंट, द एम्प्लॉयमेंट गारंटी स्कीम. क्या अगर आपको मतलब यू विल गेट अ जॉब, वैसा एम्प्लॉयमेंट गारंटी स्कीम, यू कैन बी एम्प्लॉयड वैसा. सो इवन दैट हेल्प्ड वेरी मच टू वुमेन्स. Pramila Dandavate established the Mahila Dakshata Samiti in Delhi in 1976. Branches of the Samiti came up in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. The Communist Party established the Akhil Bharatiya Janavdi Mahila Sangathan in 1980. Okay, so then everyone started creating समितिस in various states for the welfare of people. तो दिल्ली में एक establish हुआ था by Pramila Dandavate. You can see the picture, which was in 1976, and later on in various states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Odisha, etc. Then again the Communist Party, उन्होंने भी एक अखिल भारतीय जनावड़ी महिला संगठन करके कमिटी establish किया था, which again looked for the welfare of women. Efforts were made to start branches of this organization in all parts of India. Now we know that these are established in main states, but उसके अंदर भी branches होने चाहिए. Like if you establish in Maharashtra, तो मुंबई में होना चाहिए, पुणे में होना चाहिए, वैसा. So again efforts were being made so that branches are also organized. The Sangathan started a struggle against issues like dowry, female foeticide, domestic abuse, etc. Research on women's issue was undertaken at various levels. Women's study centers were started at the first women university, the Srimati Nathibai Damodar Thakur's SNDT, जो अभी भी हमारे मुंबई में है, वुमेंस यूनिवर्सिटी मुंबई एंड टाटा इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ सोशल साइंस मुंबई, सावित्री फुले Pune University and Shivaji University at Kolhapur. These centers played an important role in the critical analysis and in developing a vision on women's issue. Okay, तो efforts तो लिए थे कि branches भी developed हो. उसके बाद there were struggles, जो main issues थे, जैसे domestic abuse हो गया घर पे, उनको मार झाड़ नहीं होना चाहिए, women's है, they should be given proper treatment. Then dowry system हो गया, वो stop करना, female foeticide है. Even all of these serious issues were also considered. And then there were research on women's issue on a greater level, के जो issues women are being facing, वो सारे का solution निकलना चाहिए. And then there were study centers so that women can go and take education. So there were various study centers in Mumbai, which was SNDT, Tata Institution of Social Science. Then you have Savitri Phule Pune University and various universities for the beneficial and for the education purpose of women. So for this session we will keep this much only, and we'll continue in the next one, like in the part 2. For part 1 we will keep this much only. So see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye and take care. Bye.